Hi traders, this video is about forward testing because in MT5 you can actually forward test your robot even before you basically forward tested it live. And let's just start. First of all, I am going to tell you what is actually forward testing, because I think most of you know that backtesting is when you test your strategy on data that happened in the past, so markets that happened in the past. And most of you know what optimization is. Optimization is when you try to find the best parameters for your EA, and with optimization you can create beautiful curves, beautiful charts, beautiful backtests, and it basically is a curve fitted result. So when you actually apply it to live account, it is not going to behave that way. And this is why many traders think after a while that all of forex trading is just a scam. It is one of the most common reasons, and I'm here to tell you that developing EAs is so hard. It is extremely complex. Actually, if you just want to create an EA, optimize it, it is very easy. It is like 10 minutes max. But if you want a strategy, you want an EA that is actually going to work on live accounts, you have to do stuff like walk forward testing, that I am going to show you how to do it in MT5, because there's a built-in function here in forward, and you have to do stress test, you have to do Monte Carlo analysis, full portfolio testing, you have to do so many things. And these are cruel processes, because most strategies, like more than 99% of the strategies, are failing miserably. And I know most traders don't even test with high quality tick data to begin with, so there is so much. You should really invest in your testing of your strategy, because it is the toughest part. Let's just start. First of all, we are here in MT5, and in MT5 you can of course optimize your strategy, and compared to MT4 you have a forward sign, and here you can choose how much you want to forward test your EA. So for example, now we are going to test or optimize the EA for 10 years, but for the last year the EA won't be optimized. The EA is going to run on a completely out of sample data. There is no Lamborghini for you until you don't learn this. And I just want to explain it one more time. So when you are optimizing a strategy, you have a very high chance to fit it to the data, to just only the backtest data that doesn't reflect the real actual results on live accounts. And it is highly dangerous with scams, because I am doing works for traders, like testing EAs, optimizing EAs, coding and stuff, because it keeps me updated all the time about the markets and what are the latest scams, and and I see it like so many times that the EAs are just optimized for a certain period, and they, when I test them on an out of sample period, they fail miserably, like not just break even or like a little bit like worse than the official backtest result from the seller, but they blow the account. And this is sad, and this is why I'm doing these videos, because I think even if I just reach a couple of traders, I am doing the right thing while I am alive on this planet called Earth. So this is why I am doing this. And so I chose 1 year of out of sample testing, and it is also, of course, a how-to tutorial, but an explanation of the whole process and why you should do it. For the simplicity of the video, and because it would be highly time consuming, now testing is going to be on open prices only because it is faster. And the next one is really, really important. Of course, use fast genetic based algorithm, because otherwise you could wait like 1 million years approximately. And this is the most important part when you want to find good parameters for a strategy, or you just want to find out if a strategy even worth it. Now I am using the same YouTube strategy that I used in my previous videos for this topic, and so you already know about this. And if you just have a strategy but you don't know if you should continue trading with it, and you feel like optimizing and backtesting is like something is missing, it is not enough, this is the first part that you should do. There are many more layers that I will get into in the next videos. Let's check complex criterion max when you are optimizing. Now I am going to just wait for like 1,000 optimization, because I don't want to wait for the full optimization, and it doesn't really make any sense at all, because full optimization is most of the time just really curve fitting. So I have many calculations on this. I am a very mathematic oriented person, and I have like methods and equations where I calculated what is the optimal amount of passings in the optimization. So I optimized the optimization, kind of like I have many variables for this, and a full optimization is never the answer. I just want to tell you that, because it is a pro tip as well. Third or half of the full optimization is usually where the best results are. Now we are going to get parameter sets, optimization results, and I am going to show you the forward testing part, because it is going to be very interesting in my opinion. And I am going to showcase why it is so misleading when you are optimizing, and how traders are misled by, you know, the industry basically. First of all, let's just start with the first result, and also just a pro tip. Here you can disable parameters, and you can just, you know, see the parameters that you are interested in, not all the parameters. So for example, like the factors, the indexes that you can check, like you can every trader has a threshold and range and stuff from these parameters. If you don't know these parameters, I highly recommend to read some articles about it. They are also on my blog as well, on my website. So just just information. Profit factor is 2, recovery factor is approximately 7, and Sharpe ratio is 2. Is not extremely bad. Let's see how the backtest is looking like. The backtest is looking like it looks pretty good. Like only 7% drawdown, more than like 140% gain. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see the forward test. And the forward test is also not bad. Now, with most strategies, and if you already tried forward testing, you know, with most strategies, you are going to see something like a beautiful curve, and after the forward testing phase, a downward spiral, like a account blowing stuff, because most strategies are just overfitted. I made sure that I don't overfit this one, because I don't like to overfit strategies because it doesn't make any sense. Now, just for you to actually understand what is this picture, because in one of my latest videos I explained it a little bit, and somebody wrote like, man, this strategy is awful, like what are you doing? Like, it is going up first, then it is like this bad, it is blowing the account. No, this is actually not a bad way from MetaQuartz developer team to this graphic, because it seems like if it is part of the chart, of the equity chart, it is not part of the equity chart. And I admit it is misleading, and because the graphic is not good. This part here is not part of the equity chart. What you see here is that this part up until here, so this entire part is the backtest. The backtest that is optimized. And here is the forward test. And the forward testing part is here. So this line is just like a separation line between the backtest and the forward test. But yeah, so now I explained it, and I think it is also an important explanation. So you can actually take a look at the forward test and the backtest results as well, and you can compare it and stuff. But you know, you can do it with your strategies. It is completely necessary. But I want to show you other things as well. Let's just see some other parameters. Like here, let's just test it. What is the forward test? It is not account blowing, it is actually positive. It is actually more positive than the previous one. Man, this strategy is not that bad. And yeah, it has quite good results. If you are interested in videos where I am showing like really like EAs, like the regular EAs, like scalpers, martingale EAs, how they behave in forward testing, they don't behave this way. They are very, like, we would see like minus like 60% drawdown, like a 60% drawdown most of the time, like minus like 6,000 here. Not positive at all most of the time. It is the unfortunate reality. Now let's see something else. Let's see if we filter by profit, because most traders are filtered by profit, and this is why I showed you the complex criterion max, because I just let's see, this is the highest profit one that we got from the optimization under 1000 passes. And yeah, you see, it is like, yeah, here it has a very good time, but forward testing, it is negative. Not account blowing negative, but still it is negative. And it means that most of the time, if you put it on a live account, it is going to lose money. Like, it is just the reality. Let's see Like I see it is actually high drawdown and stuff, but let's just see. Yeah, it is not very bad, but it's still. Let's see a lower drawdown one. Yeah, it is better. Not that bad, not that good, but it is definitely better. And I just want to showcase how important it is to actually use your brain to create equations or just a few variables based on not just profit. Like you can filter by recovery factor, and let's see how it looks like if we just run the highest recovery factor one. Not bad, not good either. The Sharpe ratio, let's see. Oh, it was actually almost the highest Sharpe ratio. Yeah, so let's just see what is. Yeah, it is the same. So you can filter these results like data analysis, big data analysis, by many types of variables. And of course, my recommendation is to use a custom one, because you can actually use custom parameter sets like custom equation. And of course, the complex criterion max is good because it combines all of them and it creates like the most stable results. It is the fittest one of the genetic optimization will be the one that has like the best balance, and it is actually not bad. But it is interesting because if I would have run full optimization, no result would have been good in forward test. And if you are interested in this video where I show like full optimizations and how forward testing changes with this strategy that we already know and love, our YouTube strategy, if you are interested in that, just let me know. If you have any questions about forward testing, just let me know. If you want to know more details about Monte Carlo analysis and the other methods that are crucial to make sure your strategy is not for backtest but for live trading instead, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my website because it is great and I always upload new blogs and stuff. Ciao.